Hello, my name is Jamie. Today I'm going to talk about a topic that I'm sure everyone is familiar with, the iPhone. Everyone knows what an iPhone is, but today I'm going to talk more in depth about the iPhone and Apple as a company, but more importantly, the evolution of the iPhone and how it became one of the most popular phones in the world. Who created the first iPhone? It's a pretty well known thing, but for the people who don't know, the iPhone was created by Steve Jobs and his team at Apple. His plan was to make his company successful with products that solved problems and made life easier. Here's a picture of him with the first iPhone. What made the first iPhone so successful? The first iPhone was revolutionary when compared to its competition. Its biggest selling point was its screen that could be operated using your fingers, which was a massive step in the phone industry. The iPhone also shipped with a 2 megapixel camera, which was very good for people who wanted to take pictures but couldn't pay for a camera. There were other successful companies around at this time, but Apple had that pull that made people want to come back. As you can see, this is the first iPhone straight out of 2007. It might not look like much when it comes to today's standards, but it was a revolutionary piece of hardware when it first came out. It got people interested in the concept of a mobile phone. How the iPhone has evolved since 2007. The iPhone has consistently come out every year since 2007, and it's improved greatly since then. Apple has really improved everything, like the screen, camera, the phone case itself, the software on the phone that gives consumers more options, and how the phone feels. The shape of the iPhone has also changed. Here we have nearly all the iPhones up until 2017. You can definitely tell the phone has improved when it comes to looks, and they got bigger. They got rid of the shell design from the early iPhones, so it would fit in people's pockets easier. How much has iPhone made? The iPhone has allowed Apple to consistently make billions of dollars every year. They first crossed 100 billion in 2011. This is due not just to the iPhone's success, but also the loyal customers that Apple has built up over the years. Their profits aren't stopping either, since in 2022 alone they made $394.3 billion. How the quality of the iPhone is consistently good. This is due to the fact that Apple listens to customer feedback when preparing to design the next iPhone. If there was any complaints about the old phone, they would figure out a way to fix it. They make the phone faster. This applies to nearly everything. The charging, the movement of the UI, how fast the phone responds to commands, and everything in between. One thing that Apple has done consistently with immense improvements each time was their cameras. As said previously, the iPhone 1 came with a 2 megapixel camera, which was great for the time, but these days they supply iPhones with a 48 megapixel camera, a massive improvement indeed. These are one of the many reasons that the iPhone is still around today. Thank you for listening to my little presentation. I hope you found it interesting. The picture I included here is the iPhone 14, which is releasing really soon, and most likely will make them more money.